the once a farmer, always a farmer? Is it like a farmer gang? Did you get jumped in? What up, Ho Biscuits? It's your girl Skitten, back at it again, here with my husband. Hello, husband.
What's happening?
First and foremost, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and sanitized. So I was on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah.
On Twitter yesterday.
Right.
And this girl said, this morning, I found out that I was pregnant.
Okay.
An
Congrats.
hour ago,
Yeah.
I found out that I was 36 weeks pregnant.
So there's 4 weeks in a month, then 4 divided by 36. That seems like a big number.
She found out that she was pregnant 36 weeks into her 40-week pregnancy.
Don't you have like mood swings and diet changes and physical changes and sleep apnea and swollen feet and hormone imbalances? Isn't there like a huge laundry list of things? Go to the doctor. Hot flashes, cold flashes.
That's just like,
What the heck?
the most horrifying thing that I can ever imagine. And I don't know if you remember, but years and years ago, TLC used to have that show
Yes.
called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant.
That show was good.
And it was about all these women giving birth in unlikely and horrifying situations.
And the one that horrified me that I will never forget is the lady that gave birth in the toilet.
Yeah.
She's like, I thought I was just constipated for a couple weeks. A couple weeks? And she had a baby. What the fuck?
And I just, like, that story has been stuck in my head.
Wow.
36 weeks in 4 weeks, less than 4 weeks probably, she's going to have a child. And she was like, donate to my GoFundMe.
I mean,
And I was
yeah,
like,
I
you know
mean-
what? I don't even blame you.
Yeah. I
Because
mean,
normally when you're having, you have time to prepare.
she's looking around like, I don't have enough friends for this. I don't have enough support for this.
It's too late to even throw the baby shower.
Ah, dang. It would take all the joy out of the buildup of having a baby.
Right. You don't get the buildup. Anyway, I thought that was a fitting segue into r/non-political Twitter. This video is from EmKay, so you're going to get their fire commentary and our fire commentary. It's a 2-for-1 special, baby. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Why can't snooze button minutes be as long as microwave minutes?
Honestly
because
and truly.
we're all insane, alien skier. Or cliched out? You people are weird, man.
I was
You know
reading it the whole
answer.
time.
Mofos with a 1.3 GPA be like, no cap. Yeah, bro, and no gown either.
That's me!
Jesus Christ. Oh, man, you killed him. I got a license, but I don't. Oh, you mofo. That took me a second. I got a license, but I don't have avocado. I hate you. I'm a prison guard. When I sleep, I go... My biggest fear in
That's
life
pretty
is
good.
someone is stealing the big ring of keys I keep on my belt. Well, maybe don't keep the big ring of keys on your belt, though, dude. Sounds like a your fault kind of thing, bro. 2 elderly British ladies greeting each other. Hello, Vera. Evening, Primrose Oil.
Hello, Vera.
Whoever set that original tweet up is mad dumb, son. Whoever did that original tweet.
That's
Bro,
so funny.
yeah.
Evening,
man,
Primrose.
I wish I could look at things
Oh,
like
God.
this and think of these things.
Agreed.
Brilliant. Everyone is fighting a battle you don't know about, except for me. I'm complaining loudly about my battle. Everyone
day.
knows about
Every
everyone
fucking
knows
day.
about my battle too. You don't hear me bragging about it, Andrew. One time, a woman with a medical alert wiener dog sat next to me on a plane, and her dog kept alerting on me, and she was like, oh, not to be weird, but you should get your heart checked out. And that's how I found out I had a mildly irregular heartbeat.
That dog is out here just causing problems. Like, why does your dog keep laying in my lap? They're like, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you should-
your dog is so friendly. Like, actually.
Sorry, he's on the clock right now. You're dying if you don't get treated. So have fun with that.
If that's true, the universe was sending you a message through a wiener dog. Congratulations. Nintendo trying to avoid front-facing Yoshi will always be so funny to me. Well, we wouldn't really be able to see much of his damn face if he were actually front-facing. we'd be able to see the tops of his eyes. And that would suck, dude. Wait a minute. When the orc in Lord of the Rings says, "Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys," how does he know what a menu is? You know, for years I've wondered that same thing. And then I realized, who f***ing cares? No. The hunt is on for the culprit who stole a giant 10-meter-high mango at Bowen in North Queensland overnight. It may be one of my more controversial legal opinions, but if you steal something larger than a very large man and no one catches you in the act of doing it or transporting it or hiding it, you should not be able to be charged with a crime.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
no, I agree
look
with
at
that.
how big that thing is. The dude deserves it. I'm just saying, this guy has a point.
Where is it?
How did you steal it?
I'm just actually confused. He had to break it down, right?
You think he no?
He
I think
had
he
to
took
have-
it home.
he had
They
to
would
have
have found
broken it down.
because they would have found the pieces.
Why? If he's taking it with him, why would they have found
There's
pieces?
no way he can pick up every single piece.
He took a 10-foot mango. What are you talking about is more probable?
Wait, he's not some kind of superhero.
My love, you think it is more probable he took the whole 10-foot mango in one piece rather than he broke it down into manageable sized pieces?
Yes. Because first of all,
what could you possibly say right now?
what would you do with a bunch of
What
manageable
would you
sized
do?
pieces of
The
a giant
same
mango?
thing you would do with the 10-foot mango.
No, because you can't display a bunch of pieces
You
of a
also
mango.
can't display the 10-foot mango
you
either.
absolutely can.
Somebody's going to say something. It's not like it's hard to recognize.
If you and your team can get this mofo without being seen and keep it and hide it without anybody finding it, dude, whatever. They win. I'm sorry. They
Keep
win
it.
and you lose. Why are they called paintings? You're done. That there's a painted. Kyle, you're right, but that doesn't mean I like you for it. I'll
funny.
be honest
That's
with you,
really
Kyle.
funny.
Bruce Springsteen is the only celebrity whose diet and exercise routines I've never wanted to see. The man played for 3 solid hours last night. No breaks, and not even much talking. Hopping around the stage in a pair of Doc Martens. He's 73 years old.
God
That
damn.
is his exercise routine. That's it, dude. Although it would be pretty damn funny if his actual exercise routine was jumping around a fake stage in his backyard or something like that, just to keep himself spry. The fact I gotta train 3 to 5 days a week to keep my body at moderately broken while my cat can sleep all day and do parkour with ease is a crime.
It's messed up.
To be fair, towards the cat here, your cat probably weighs, what, 10 pounds? You know? I weigh 200. It's a little bit different.
I weigh more than Robin,
Who's Robin?
the guy narrating.
Why the hell do you know that?
He just said he weighs 200 pounds.
How do you know what his name is?
Oh, they put it at the beginning.
I need to pay more attention.
You know why I weigh so much? Because I got that dump truck. I felt like that needed to be said really aggressively. Do you want to confirm that I have a dump truck? Because I just made that statement.
I know my wife's agile
Okay.
because every time I go to push her off the bed, she lands upright.
Significantly more efficient skeletal structure setup than we are. We kind of suck. Funniest encounter at work today. Someone asked me if I'm going to the party later on, and I was like, what are you on about? And she goes, I don't know, but I ask people this every week in case there's something I wasn't invited to. Yeah! Does that work, though? That feels like something we should be able to verify. Like, come on, it has to have worked at least one time or you wouldn't keep doing it. Someone installed OBS onto a Walmart laptop and has been streaming the Walmart without being caught for the past 10 hours.
freaking
That's actually
hysterical.
kind of surprising. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm 22 years old and I just realized that this little piggy went to market doesn't mean he went food shopping. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I feel like you're not the only person that just realized that.
Yes, it does.
Describe a market for me. What does it have?
This little piggy went to market.
Mm-hmm.
This little piggy stayed home.
Yeah,
This little piggy had roast beef.
right,
This little piggy had none.
right,
And this little piggy went This little piggy went way all the way home.
right.
So they're all doing
Uh.
vaguely humanoid things. So obviously he's still going shopping at
Yeah.
the market.
Yeah.
Don't try to play with me.
Somebody eating ham hocks.
Shut up.
Yeah, that one took me a while.
Y'all are evil.
It's so funny because she's like all like graceful in her fucking thing. Like She looking like I didn't need to even know that.
Right.
You know?
Too. Yeah, it's not a fun realization. That little piggy's dead. Me, 4 days ago. I wish I could lose weight for my vacation. Me getting diarrhea on the plane. Not like that.
Oh,
Hey, look, weight
no.
lost is weight lost, dude.
Not
Going
on the
through my
airplane.
5th grade diary.
Damn.
Dear diary, I finally got a pocket-sized diary. I also don't get the concept of life. Life is a concept?
damn.
Well, I mean,
my
okay, I
God.
guess. Yeah, okay. I don't get it either, dude. I don't get it either.
Did you journal as a child?
I had to. Remember? Strict parents and all that.
Yeah.
Grades and everything. Yeah.
Did they read your journal?
No. Why in God's name would they do that?
So my mom one year got me a diary.
This is going to be sad, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's sad. Okay, so my mom got me this diary, and it was like an electronic diary, and it opened with like a password, but also there was like a physical key.
Mhm.
And I, she's like, you know, here's a diary, blah blah blah. But then she read my diary.
Right.
She took the physical key and she opened my diary and she read it,
Mhm.
and then she was mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember asking her why she got me the diary with the lock if she was just gonna read it.
Right.
And she was basically like, just don't talk back to me. But that has still never made it, like, just get me a normal notebook then.
She literally could not help herself and did not have the words to describe that to you as
Like-
a child.
Like the diary with the lock was like, it's like a $30. It was
It's
like
the
a
more
$30
expensive
thing.
option. Yeah. You
That's
know,
never made sense to
We're
me.
gonna try that again. We're gonna get you a locking diary. We'll just run it back.
I've never been able to successfully keep a diary anyway. It's fine.
No lie. You go through notebooks all the time. I think you'll be fine. Just be doodles in there.
The Witch Hex Challenge. Major update. Thinking about that guy who challenged all the witches on TikTok to hex him so he could prove magic isn't real. And
Yeah.
every time he updated saying his life was going fine, witches would get so upset they weren't able to kill a man with their mind like Professor X. I need to look into this immediately.
Dude, the first video is so funny because he's issuing the challenge, right?
Right.
Immediate stitches to the video.
Yeah.
The next video goes up the next day. He's mailing his hair and a personal thing to somebody in another state. He's like, they said they need this for them to do the ritual.
Wow.
The next week, the person posts the ritual online on TikTok.
Yeah.
And other witches are like, oh man, why would you do this? This is so dangerous. Why would you put this kind of juju on a person? You know, that
Yeah.
type of shit. So good, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, so entertaining.
2013. Why would anyone care what the losers on Reddit think? 2023. The losers on Reddit are the last remaining source on the internet for reviews of products and services that aren't paid for or some kind of scam. Yeah. Man, such is life in this capitalistic world. My husband told me when he starts thinking about stuff that's too heavy and depressing, he goes scarecrow mode. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, I think about a scarecrow for a while and then I laugh. You know? Your husband may be the last smart person on Earth. No, really. Most people aren't... How could you describe ingenuity? Doesn't matter. Ingenious? Whatever. Your husband's a genius. That's what I'm trying to say. Jack Nicholson, 85, looks disheveled on LA balcony as he's seen for the first time in 2 years. Imagine you go out in public for the first time in 2 years, and immediately the press is like, extra, extra, this guy looks like shit. I'd go straight back inside. Looks like he woke up from a nap at his own goddamn house, and he's 85. Off. Daily Mail, paparazzi, blah, blah, blah. You people are scumbags. Tech companies solving problems that don't exist.
hate it.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that is the
hate
dumbest
it.
goddamn thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
And they're so hard to read because the pictures move.
Yeah.
They don't stand still. So
Yep.
they're always switching what it is. Like, come on, man.
How can we lower our refrigeration costs and make sure we don't always have to have a light on in there? Oh, well, we could pay way more money to have big fucking LED screens, or LCD screens, excuse me, showing what's behind the door. Oh, that's genius! I can't believe they got away with naming a cannibal character Hannibal. Imagine trying to write a book about a thief named Leaf, or a murderer named Birderer, or a public masturbator named Dublik Firsterbater. Not Firsterbater, Fasterbater. Doesn't matter. If you want information, feign ignorance. Book of Rat. What? Appear dumb and people tend to share more info with you, or let their guard down. Very useful. Give it a try. I just did. Damn, Ace. You got that dude immediately, though. Remembering how common it was in, like, the early 90s for a kid to say, hey, and some old-timer to respond, hey is for horses, as part of some kind of campaign to label hey as rude and force kids not to say it. They're gone now, and we still say, hey, you lost, old-timers.
Same concept as people who hate when service workers say no problem. I know it's not a problem. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up before I knock you out. How about that? How about that? Do you prefer that to me saying no problem? But no, seriously, I just think it's so weird.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, just act normal. That's why I'm just checking your pulse. Go ahead.
Okay.
They did. I don't know why old people have such a problem with slang. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not valid and it should piss you off. It's not an attack on you. It's not. Me kicking you in the butt is. Self-discipline is tough. Because I'm the boss of me and that guy runs a real loose ship. Mike, you and I are on the same wavelength, dude. We are one and the same. One in the same? What? Doesn't matter. You're my spirit animal. Everything is corn. Corn syrup, corn oil, corn starch. Cows are fed corn. Cars are fed corn. You're fed corn. It's all corn, dude.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
It's because of the government. Corn subsidies spiked up after like the 19 whatevers, and we've just been pumping money into corn. And you can plant it like all the time, even in the same soil, over and over again.
Right.
And it's so easy to break down into a bunch of different things.
Why do you
Corn
know
starch,
this?
corn oils.
Why do you know this? Answer my question.
I'm a farmer, remember?
You're not a farmer anymore. You haven't been a farmer. What is it? Once a farmer, always a farmer? Is it like a farmer gang? Did you get jumped in?
You can take the man out of the manure, but you can't take the manure out of the man.
I'm tired of you.
The earth is corn. Went to a movie today and ran into a group of 4 random people that were wearing the exact same shirt from Target as me. It's because that shirt's fire, dude. You found your people. That's not a bad thing, Jack, okay? Embrace the love. My worst nightmare is being at a baseball game. And one of the broadcasts films me eating nachos for an entire inning. And the announcer says something like, look at him go! You shouldn't say things like this on the internet. Someone with far more power than you is going to make this happen, okay? That would honestly be so goddamn hilarious, though. They're not even showing people in the field. They're just fixing the camera on a dude eating nachos for an entire inning. We just watch the guy on the Jumbotron while the game plays. That would be hilarious.
That seems like his greatest fear kind of mixed in with this guy's greatest fear. When he was like, the person more powerful than you is going to make this happen.
Right.
Like, do you keep your internal thoughts to yourself, Robin? Because you're afraid we're going to exploit them to fuck with you?
Robin has a lot of anxiety, okay?
I think he does.
Random Mario movie predictions. There's going to be a scene where they do that whole 2 guys holding a sheet of glass gag, but the glass is going to be this, and Mario's going to look like 8-bit Mario while they walk in front of him. Well, Forside, you were wrong. How does that feel? How does it feel that your prediction was so stupid that it didn't happen? I don't know you, dude, but that was a pretty bad prediction, I gotta say. Ever since I found out cats don't meow to other cats, that's just some shit they learned to manipulate humans, and meows are supposed to mimic infant human cries, I'm noticing a lot of fake shit about my cat. I don't believe the part about them mimicking human cries. My cat's never been around an infant. How would he know what that sounds like, you know? I don't know. They know that making noise is enough to get our attention. That's it. Yeah. Cats don't really meow to each other. They hiss at each other, though. Oh, man, they'll make freaky noises at each other when they're pissed. But they don't really converse, you know? I just wanted to show my boyfriend all the eggs we have. Should I block him? Did you lay all of those? Good girl. I think your boyfriend deserves to be blocked forever.
That's funny.
What?
Called her a hen. Hilarious.
That's mean. You have to be nice to me if I'm your girlfriend. You gotta be nice to me. That's the rules.
I've never seen that as an insult before in my entire life.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your reaction requests and recommendations down in the comments below. Thank you, husband, for joining me today.
I've enjoyed all the farm humor in this video.
There's been a lot.
Yeah.
It's like they tailor-made this video
It's
for
like you tailor-made it for me.
Peace out, Hope Biscuits. It's Skittenlit.